This might be loud, just a warning to the people in chat. Yeah, it's kind of loud. Give me a sec. And sorry if you feel like I've been ignoring you. I haven't been reading chat all that well. I've been trying to focus on playing the game and doing a good job with that. But hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Welcome to the Supershow.
Welcome to Super Show. Pretty good. I'm about to play your game, Master Spy. Which actually looks like there's, at least in the broadcast window, there's a little black bar in the bottom, but that's okay. And let me just turn down the game a bit, and then we'll get started. So, tell me about Master Spy.
It's a precision platformer, stealth hybrid kind of game, I guess. You play as Master Spy. And,
That is his birth name, Master Spy.
That's confidential. I'm going to be saying that a lot, sorry.
It's okay. Perfectly fine.
That's his name. Indeed.
So the first thing that strikes me about this game is that when people, especially people who are not all that much into pixel art and indie games, usually they use the word retro, and it's almost incorrect in a lot of cases, but in the case of Master Spy, I think it's very safe to say that you're going with retro graphics. Or retro art design. Would you agree with that?
Oh yeah, I mean, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, those are all huge inspirations for us. That's what we grew up with, so it's kind of what we love, I guess.
Yeah, awesome. So basically the way it works is, for those in chat who are just joining us, is that I play as Master Spy. I gotta get into this headquarters and infiltrate for reasons that are confidential. And I have an invisibility cloak, essentially. Even though you can see him very clearly, the guards cannot see him when he's wearing this. He can jump at full height, but he cannot move as fast. So there are a lot of opportunities for interesting level design and mechanics and challenge. Oh, I gotta get the card key. Shit. Yeah, I just got caught. How's that? So how many people are working on Master Spy right now?
It's just, we've got a studio called TurboGun.
TurboGun.
Yeah, TurboGun. And I do the game development, and John Coxworth is the artist. So we've been friends for a long time, and just decided, hey, we should make video games. So it's kind of what happened. And we've got Sphero working on the soundtrack for it. So it's the two of us, the TurboGun, and then the soundtrack.
Gotcha. Cool. That's awesome. What games have you made before Master Spy?
This is our first game, technically.
Oh, man.
We've got like a kind of game jam game that's inspired by Logan's Run, which is on the TurboGun website. Actually, I'll share a link. But it's a simulator of the carousel scene from TurboGun, if you're familiar with that.
Actually, I'm not.
It's have you seen the movie?
I have not. I've heard of it, but I've not seen it.
It's basically you fly up into the sky and explode, and that's it.
All right.
You try to explode the fastest.
Try to explode faster than anyone.
Yep.
Alright, so now the game is introducing a new mechanic. It's the dog. The Doge mechanic, where the dog can smell you, so it doesn't even need to see you, which I don't even know why I'm going in a cloak there, but... So I got caught by a camera. Oh, alright. Let's see how this goes. So now I gotta wait for the camera to turn right. Run, grab. Oh, not quite. Oh, wow, that timing is really tight. It kind of reminds me a lot of... it's almost a mix between Super Meat Boy and Stealth Bastard.
Yeah, kind of Super Meat Boy was part of the inspiration, I'd say, for it.
It's the Super Meat Boy of stealth games, it seems like. It feels very similar, not just in the general like die over and over and get it right mechanic or like design, but also just in the way it introduces new elements very sequentially. It feels really Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, I kind of go off of the Ego Raptor sort of videos of introducing mechanics, letting the player kind of play around with it a little bit before making it really hard. And it seems to be working, I think.
Yeah, it's working really well. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm having a lot of fun here.
You've been
Those dogs.
And I've actually, since you applied for the Supershow, I've seen some updated graphics and what KY is actually playing. How far away do you feel this is from what it's going to be in its final stages?
I'd say these first 10 levels are sort of close. We might expand some of them for the final game, so that's a little bit more content. Maybe bring the dogs up a little bit further, but as far as sprites, just tweaking things. Like we actually just recently introduced a new sprite for Master Spy. We call it the Master Sprite, and that's what you're seeing in this versus the demo that we have on the website currently, with the scan lines and also the flip jump. If you hit jump mid jump again, hit the jump button mid jump while you are uncloaked, you will do a flip jump.
Oh, so you can do a short jump. I see. Well, obviously I can't. I shouldn't do that while I'm cloaked. All right. So basically, I could use that to jump over this guard. Wait. Shit. Wait. Okay. And the flip jump's just confusing me a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, is this just one of those situations where I can go either path, or?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I see. So I won't make it. Let's, I guess I could, yeah. I'm gonna try to, while they're facing away from each other. Okay, I understand. I fucked up. Sorry, I'm doing terrible, guys.
We're all judging you.
Yeah. No. Okay. So there's a small window where they're facing away from each other. How does that guy keep seeing me? Can they, like, feel me uncloak if I uncloak too close? Oh, he checks over his shoulder sometimes. No? No, that's not it.
I think it's the... Yeah, I think it's just being close to him when you uncloak.
Just being too close. Alright.
Yeah.
There we go.
Any questions from the viewers? You guys feel free
Yeah.
to come in and ask. You have
Absolutely.
access to the developer for this game. Make
Yeah.
use of it. And I'm going to post the information for the game too. Follow this guy on Twitter and go to his website and check everything out because this is awesome.
And and we have it on Greenlight as well.
Wow, I'm doing so bad in this level.
What's the green light like? There we go. Yeah.
I'll throw that in there. We would
This
definitely
game-
appreciate your votes.
Oh, damn, really? I didn't feel like I even touched him. Oh, did not mean to fall. No, this game is actually really good. I like this a lot. Although this level's kicking my butt. So I'm not quite sure how to get around these top guards if I were to go this way, because it doesn't seem like the blind spot, or it doesn't, because like when they walk past each other, their backs are turned to the middle. Am I supposed to run across during that time?
Yes.
Oh man,
actually, you can do it all cloaked.
Oh, really? Oh, I guess, yeah, okay. I understand now. I see.
So people in the chat are asking what language it's programmed in and what it's developed in.
It's actually programmed in JavaScript, HTML5, using the Melon.js engine.
There are a lot of new different mechanics that come out. I'm just doing awful on this one level. But if you watch the trailer, you'll see a lot of different mechanics.
We've got...
Oh, I almost made it. So close.
We've got somewhere around 25 or so different kind of mechanics planned. At the moment, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make it this time. Yeah. All right, we got this. Yay! Hey, I did it.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna drop here. Oh, here we go. Cutscene time. That Master Spy. I'm here for the interview. What? Who's there? I like the voice act, sorry. Also, you can stop with the alarm now. Don't worry, I'll fix it on my way out. Master Spy. In that case, care for a glass of the finest 10 year. Let's just get down to business. This is great. I like this a lot.
And right now there's a demo that we can get right on the website.
Yeah, if you go to the Master Spy website, you can find a demo, which is really, really sweet. So how much backstory is there to designed to this? Like, does it just kind of serve as a very small backdrop just to justify the gameplay, or is there like an actual fleshed out storyline you can follow?
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty fleshed out, and it really acts as the framing device for each of the missions. Each of the missions take place in various locations. So like the next mission takes place in the Rhine, and the cutscenes lead into that, so the settings make sense with those cutscenes. And it probably gets convoluted at some points, because I think there's like 5 levels of betrayal and backstabbing at some point. I don't know. We've got one of those boards with. We don't have a board like that, but
I got an F in sneakiness. So speed and sneakiness, that would be how fast I did it and how many times I got caught. But efficiency and danger, could you explain those a little bit?
So efficiency is kind of just calculated based off of how many times you jump and cloak, uncloak, how many steps you take, things like that.
Oh, okay.
I think that right now that's just calculated off of your best, or when you actually complete a level, it takes that into account. And then danger is how close you get to guards, and that'll, like how close you get to the guard dogs. Eventually that will, you'll get a better danger score if you're uncloaked and you're in the area that a guard would normally see when they turn, things like that.
Right, okay. So it's like cutting it close to getting caught, pretty much.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, very cool. Is this mission 1, is this all that's in the demo right now?
This is all that's in the demo right now. Actually, the demo that we have live doesn't have the double jump, and some of the sprites aren't uploaded yet. And actually, if you hit spacebar again, or your action button again, a couple times, it'll take you into another cutscene, and there's a few extra levels for you.
Okay,
yeah.
Great.
So basically, this is a cool special version just for the show.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh boy, lucky me.
Lucky KY.
So let's watch this real quick, and then we'll do a few more levels. I like how Master Spy literally has no actual appearance to himself. Like, even when you can see his face, it's just like this black mass with shaded out eyes. I think it's really funny.
Yeah, his identity is a mystery even to us.
So also, we could also take this opportunity just to open the chat to developer questions, which I guess the whole stream was open to that the whole time, but I'm going to usher it in right now and say, ask the developer of Master Spy anything. Turbo Gun Studios. Your name is Chris, correct?
Yes.
With a K. K-R-I-S.
Yes.
No, I'm not Vinny. I'm KY. I'm one of the 15 streamers at Vinesauce. Vinny may or may not be joining me at some point. We shall see.
Yeah,
I know he had.
He could, but he's busy. We will see.
Yeah. Ah, I got a cloak there.
Ooh.
This is a preview of Mission 2, and there's actually, I think, 4 levels kind of sporadically grabbed from Mission 2 that we've got complete. John's actually doing, for a lot of these levels, he's doing the background art specific to the level, so a lot of varied art in this one.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, Vinny is in chat. I totally missed you, dude. But, stream keeps derping. Is stream derping? There we go. Got time is just right. I did this last time without cloaking at all, but I guess it'd probably help a lot if I just did. Right here. I snagged him.
Asking about checkpoints.
Yes, right now. So one of the things that we're doing is we're keeping the levels kind of smaller and tighter. And currently, if you get caught, you start at the beginning of the level. And like we're saying here, so no checkpoints at the moment. If we find like we've got a huge level that's just not going to work without checkpoints, we could pretty easily add those in though.
Ugh, almost made it. Alright, there you go. Whew. Oh, there we go.
Got it.
Oh, dog. Good thing I have screen immunity. As long as I'm in the screen to the left, the dog will not sense me. Oh no, I hit the ceiling. Is that a platform? I think that is. Alright. Okay, I don't even need my cloak here, really. Oof. There we go, yeah. Now I'm starting to... Well, now that I'm kind of used to the physics a bit, it's a lot easier. Oh! Right as I say that. Why did I cloak? That was silly. I don't actually... Now that I just think about it, there's no cloaking necessary in this level at all. Or at least until the next screen.
Yes.
Are there any... Do you have any other gadgets planned, or are all the mechanics solely based around either cloaked or uncloaked?
Yeah, currently it's cloaked, uncloaked, and really the gameplay changes based off of the enemies and obstacles that are present, and how you interact with them.
Right. And I think, honestly, that's the right decision. I think the simplicity is a lot better. Oh, why did I do that? Alright. No. That was so close.
Actually, in this one, I'll probably be adding, we've got a 2 key card mechanic where you need 2 key cards to actually unlock the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably put a key card down in the bottom area, because if you flip jump over, you can actually bypass that at the moment.
Really?
Yep.
I keep forgetting about flip jump. So flip jump basically just makes you float for a second.
Yes, it does 2 things. It cancels your upward velocity, so you can have
You can do really small jumps if you want.
Yep. Yeah,
or
so
you
get a
can...
little more precision that way, and looks cool. I think that's the second thing. The third thing is lets you travel a little bit farther.
I actually did just... I see what you mean. I was able to flip jump over to the door without even going to the guards.
Yep. There'll probably be a key card under there that you've got to grab too.
I wouldn't call it fighting against the game. Like but then again, I'm kind of a masochistic gamer, definitely. Like I've 106%ed Super Meat Boy before, and that took a long time. I like brutal games. I mean, within reason. I think like a well-designed, difficult game is one of the best things in the world to once you finally beat it. Whereas something that's just unfairly difficult is another story. But no, I mean, I wouldn't even call this frustrating in a bad way at all. It's more like, and the only complaint I would have had was that checkpoints, like you said, checkpoints within levels, and you said you're working on that, which Because everyone on the stream needs to keep in mind that this is still work in progress, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's still very solid. I don't want to use the term work in progress like it's demeaning in any way. Just that remember that there are still a lot of changes coming before anyone decides to get too critical about it. Because right now I'm really enjoying it a lot, and I really mean that. Ugh, there we go. There we go.
All right, it looks like we're going to be able to get Vinny to join the call here in just a second.
Oh, I didn't jump. All right, yeah, absolutely, add him in. That's okay. I can understand. I mean, there's no need to get hostile towards anyone who wouldn't enjoy this type of game, because this game isn't for everyone. For the people who do enjoy this type of game, and you know if you're one of those people, this is super solid. I'm enjoying the crap out of it, and if you are one of those people, you should vote it up on Greenlight.
Even if you're not, you should vote it up.
Yeah, you should show him your hatred by voting up on Greenlight.
Your thumbs up will strike me down.
Hey guys.
Hey, Vinny.
Hey.
So, Vinny
Thanks
just
for
joined
inviting
us. Yeah, Vinny is the founder of Vine Sauce Incorporated. Oh, jump! How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. I'm sober.
Good.
Yay.
That was our condition. That we
That's
said
what
Vinny's going to
parties
join. He should be relatively sober.
Yeah, it's not that this is like a problem with me all the time.
That made you sound like sort of AA meeting.
Hey guys, I'm sober for the first time. Anyway, I just want to say hi everyone, and I wanted to introduce myself to Chris. Hi Chris.
Hi.
This looks like a fun game. I like platformers a lot. I stream a ton of platformers. This looks like a game I think I would enjoy.
Sweet.
Oh, okay. So here I might want to use the flip jump when I get to the top, just to stop myself from crossing over that horizontal laser.
Yes. Actually, yeah. If you don't make it up on the first
Oh,
go
wow.
before the security beams come over, then you've got to use the flip jump pretty much.
Oh, wow. I'm not even... Man, I gotta think about this level for a second. So basically, I gotta get that key card, come back, and then make my way around the top. Like, there's no way to... Is there a way to drop through these platforms on the left?
No.
Okay. Because for those that don't know, hitting down is what activates my cloak. So, like, double tapping down, for example, does not let me just automatically go through thin platforms like they do in a lot of platformers. But... Oh,
So I'm gonna tweet this real quick.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
Thank you for spreading the word. Everybody else should tweet it too.
Everyone should tweet it, yeah. If you got Twitter, what are you waiting for?
Gotta use
Ooh.
them tweets appropriately.
Okay, hang on. I had that for a second. It's just you pretty much have to do it on the first approach. Ah, man. Oh, shit. That was an accident.
So somebody in the chat is actually asking about if there's going to be multiple difficulty levels.
Oh, I couldn't make it.
That's hard to say. Oh, I should also mention, so those are motion sensors up the top.
Right.
Normally you would actually have a level before this one that teaches you kind of about the motion sensors.
Oh, so if I'm standing still.
Yes, if you're standing still, you will be good.
Oh, I thought you had to beat it like before it got all the way down, and it was like, man, that's some tight timing. Like, actually, I think it's possible, but the timing is super tight. Or would be super tight. So yeah, now that I know that, that's gonna make this a lot easier.
So I didn't catch what you were doing. Oh yeah. So back to the question, multiple difficulties. Right now, that's not planned. Actually, there's a harder difficulty planned where you get maybe like 3 lives, sort of like an actual NES game.
Mm.
So. If anything, the difficulty will be in the harder direction.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I love hard games, so...
I had this screen completed, and then I just forgot to cloak before I dropped in front of that guard. Like, I totally forgot he was there. Oh, man. Nah, man.
That's actually cool. I've never seen anybody grab the card like that.
Really?
Like,
How do they
you're
usually grab
supposed
it?
To come back around to the other side to grab it. Well, I mean... Either way works, really.
No, I didn't even think of it that way. Wow.
It's always fun to watch somebody play your game in a way you never imagined.
Right, you're like, oh, like that's a thing. I didn't press up.
It's cool.
No, I think that this way is... Oh my god. I'm gonna get by this screen before the stream is over. We have 3 minutes. I'm gonna do it. Ah.
Yeah, this is a great time, Chris, to say just about anything you wanted to say to the 563 people watching.
Oh wow, no pressure there.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
So, yeah, we've got 50 levels planned for this game, so it's still in progress, and we're hoping to have it by mid this year.
Awesome.
So we definitely appreciate votes on Greenlight, just spreading the word about it. It's really checking out the soundtrack. And we've got that. That's really cool. And I think we've actually got
did it.
the producer for the soundtrack in here. I'd say also check out his last EP.
Who is the producer? What's his name?
It's Sphero. I hope I'm saying that right.
I thought I heard that name earlier in the stream. Maybe that's my imagination. I don't know.
Yes, yeah, I mentioned it, but so definitely check out his EP. It's pretty cool, and
Okay, there's... Where the floor is lighting up when I walked up there. Can I, like, not stop
Yes.
on it for too long?
yeah. So this is another level that's taken out of context. You'd actually have a level where you'd learn about these pressure plates, but if you stop on them, you will get caught. If you drop down onto them, you'll get caught.
Gotcha. If you stop them or drops... Okay, so you pretty much have to... the ones that are on the very bottom, you have to find a good place to land and then continue walking.
Yes,
But I probably could have flip jumped over those. That's okay.
maybe.
All the possibilities. Yeah, I really liked early on when the game gave you two... barely made it. Gave you two paths that you could choose from. Is there going to be a lot of that in the final game?
When possible, I'd like to do it. It's tougher sometimes with the tighter levels.
Right.
Because we're trying to keep, like somebody mentioned, checkpoints. We're trying to keep the levels around 2 to 3 screens. Some levels will have 4, maybe special cases there'll be 5. Oh, you're at the...
I'm at the
Hong
tiger.
Kong.
I can see this tiger down there. I'm just terrified right now.
Yeah, so this is a playground level that's just like...
Oh my god.
It's pretty tough.
Yeah,
It's brutal.
it seems brutal. In fact, we're just about out of time, so I'm not gonna invest myself too much because I get really determined when I play things like this. But Chris, thanks for stopping by, guys. The game is called Master Spy. It's very, very fun. I wouldn't call this very niche. Like, this definitely has a real audience for people that like very difficult platformers, but very rewarding because you're mastering a skill and really analyzing the level design. This is the game for you, and it's really, really fun. So check it out, Master Spy. Do you have anything else you wanted to add before we move on to the next game, Chris?
Just thanks for having me. It's been pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. And
Thanks for making the game.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
know how hard it is to make stuff, so awesome. And I'm bad at it, and I still enjoy it. So.
Oh,
Bananas.
bananas. But yeah, not saying niche is a bad thing. Just saying I still wouldn't even call this niche necessarily. But that's just me. But all right, so the next game we're gonna be getting to is called Tetrobot and Co. or Company. I don't know, Vinny, what did you think of that game?
I thought from what I saw, and I watched a good 15-20 minutes of it, it looked really cool. It looked like it reminded me of Super Meat Boy, and it reminded me of I Want to Be the Guy, and it reminded me of some old school 16-bit platformers. Nice combination. I like games that take a little time to master, and I think this is the one. Mastering Master Spy seems like a pretty interesting and rewarding experience.
Mastering Master Spy. Yeah, that's very good. I like the character, too, of Master Spy. I didn't get to mention that. Are you still on the call, Chris?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I liked how there's a really good sense of character behind Master Spy, and that's something that a lot of games lack. Like just a sense of, like, it almost feels like you could really have something there with just, you know, having him as that mascot. Maybe it's just the tendencies from the game design to mirror Super Meat Boy, but it kind of reminds me of Meat Boy. Like, Meat Boy has this kind of persona, or this, like, mascot feeling to it, and Master Spy himself, making him out to be this character of espionage, kind of has that feeling to it. So yeah, I wanted to just comment on that, but let's move on